Nope, that ain't doing it. Can you hear me? I don't even know. Give me a second. I didn't want to leave you guys like that. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. I'm back. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Alright. I got my snot rag here. Yeah, look at the pretty painting. Hello, Shannon. I'm back. Thank you. Blonde Nora, I'm back. Yeah, I had to come in. Kind of had to come inside. The computer was not liking the heat. And before it blew up or anything else, I figured I'd come in. And now I am diamond painting, of course. So we'll put a little... I didn't want to leave you guys hanging like that. I can't just disappear. But I don't know if anybody else is going to come back or anything, but that's okay. I'm going to stay a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go have me some lunch. And hopefully after lunch I get some more diamond paintings in the mail. That would be nice. I'll stalk the mailman for a little bit. Hello, Shannon. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my God. Becky. Yeah. This is the one that Blonde Nora was talking about. And I'm telling you what, this Pretty Neat Creative, I am so glad I am affiliated with them. Oh my God, I am so glad. Because I am going to buy more from this diamond painting company. I'm just loving it. The canvas and the drills, and I mean, unfreaking believable. So get yours, guys. Get yours. Okay, again, the cat is interrupting my live now, like my videos. Hold on, I gotta let her out. Maya, outsy. Go ahead. As you know, guys, I have a field full of cats. So they're like just as, hi, Susan, welcome back, sweetie. They're like the kids, you know. They gotta be a nuisance. They have to be a nuisance, and what they want at that time is what they want at that time. So, yeah, since my kids are grown, yeah, I got the cats. I got the cats. They're my children. And the dog. And the bird. Yeah. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know? So, at least we got some little bit of coloring done. And now I'm sitting at this diamond painting. So, you know where I'm going to end up for the rest of the day, don't you? Finishing this diamond painting. Well, I know I'm not going to be able to finish it today, but it's coming along. I mean, I made the video and I started it, so I haven't been working on this too long. And it is so addicting because it's a pleasure to work on. So, yeah, I mean, besides, like, I mean, I think this is one of my new favorite companies now, you know? I mean, we all love Diamond Art Club. Well, most of us. But anyway, we won't go there. And Evermoment, and, you know, but pretty neat, creative, and I'll tell you what, another one that I cannot wait to do is my seahorse, guys. Color relaxation. is another company. Oh my god, they're another one. I haven't started that canvas yet, so my first impressions were like awesome, as you know, but we won't know until I start working on it, but it looks really gorgeous. Yes, I'm back. I can't just leave like that pop-off cow and not come back, and my computer just was not having the heat. I thought, it was in the shade, but I guess it's hot enough for the computer parts to say, before I blow up, Laura, or Lori, whatever you want to call me, but be nice about it. Yeah, you better take me inside to the air conditioner. Like, freaking now, lady. So, that's what I figured I'd do. And now I'm into this diamond painting, so this is going to be where I sit after lunch and try to get as much done on this because I'm telling you, I'm so impressed with this company. They just, yeah, they're up there, guys. I'm telling you, they're up there. So, yeah, I first impressions right now, and the way this detail is looking on this canvas, I highly recommend them. Try them out. What you got to lose? Alright, let me see. Let me read this here. Oh my god, I love that DP. Is that gorgeous or what? I mean, look at this, guys. Look, let me move this so you can see the detail in this diamond painting is unfriggin' believable. Look at that. The shading, the details in the flower, and this company is freaking amazing. Hello, Judy. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. What is the name of the company? Judy, thank you for asking, darling. Welcome to my channel, first of all. I'm sorry. Well, I broke my hip and headed to the rehab. Ow! Oh, Judy, prayers. Throw out some prayers and positive vibes for Judy. She's got the broken hip. Oh, dear woman. This is pretty neat, creative, Judy. And, yeah, the detail, the canvas, the drills, it's just amazing. So, and I am affiliated with them, so you can find them at on my channel, and they're under right now. I think I just became affiliated with them. You can go through the affiliation link under announcements and my live video, and I will get credit to purchase more of these diamond paintings from this beautiful company to bring to you on my channel. So, yeah, that's where this comes from. It's amazing. Hello, Mickey. You are more than welcome, Judy, and I'm hoping you feel better, girl. So that's yeah, and I mean, I got a lot done during the DP-a-thon. I tried to watch as much as I could. Planner, oh geez, my bad. I'm going to the announcement video and use your link. Yeah, woman. Oh my God, it's like this, and you know what? It's just so relaxing, as we all know. It just chills you out. It really does. Mrs. Coffee, darling, how are you? I gotta get this off because you gotta see it. You gotta see where I'm at and the detail. Alicia, check it out, man. Check the painting out. Is this detail and color what you ever wanted? I know she's probably saying, shut up, you. I just woke up. Huge migraine this morning, but all good in the hood. Okay, well, I'm glad that your headache went away, darling. Isn't it? Pretty neat creative. Uh-huh. 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 Oh my God. I have to get some more of these paintings. And there's cat hair on it. Surprise, there's cat hair on it. Mm-hmm. Sure we are, Lord. Oh, it's not even cat hair. It's my hair. Gray hair. Ew. Oh, Mrs. C, you missed it. You missed me, you know. Huh? I'm going to try to find something to grab from them. Okay, cool. But I'll tell you what. You missed my Cinderella fucking story. Alright? So you'll have to go back and watch the replay. Because I told my Cinderella story. Although you probably know it already. Yeah, I really have to say. Hello, Carla, welcome. So it's how, alright, I think I did all the L's. That's what I was doing, guys. Yeah, and you know damn well, as usual, we're going to put them away, and we'll find another one. But that's alright. I'm not going to be on much longer anyway. I don't even know how long I've been on, besides that, like, 5-minute cut off my computer did. Yeah, I'm not sure, but, and oh, what I was going to do today, I was looking for this book, guys, but I didn't want to get, and I couldn't find it anyway. I went out in the garage. I used to have this book. I can't deal with this. I gotta put that down like that. Let's see. Let me get a color. 554, and it's a number 1. What did I just say? I'm losing my brain. 554. Okay. Oh, it's a pretty purple. Pretty purple. Anyway. So, what? Okay, so this book, right? So this book we bought a while ago, and it's called, Weird New Jersey. Okay? And I think I was telling Jen and Mrs. Coffee, JJ, and we were talking about, you know, naturally Halloween creepy things and all that stuff. And what, you know, the torture I used to do for the kids. And it wasn't only on Halloween, guys. So anyway, in this book, there's this road in New Jersey, up where I used to live. And I used to take this road, guys, like, to work, back and forth. Because when I used to live up in a mountain, in, like, 2 minutes away from State Park, alright? And the Appalachian Trail, which doesn't narrow it down because the Appalachian Trail goes for through different states and all that other stuff. Anyhow, or anywho, this road was in this book. And it's true stories about, well, they say it's true stories. Well, let me explain this first. I used to travel this, so I lived up in the mountains. So I would take this road as a shortcut, and the reason it's not really a shortcut, it was just the idea. There's hardly any cars on it, and yes, it was windy, and it went from one town to another. Okay, which I forgot the miles this road goes, but it seemed forever, especially when you were frightened or it was at night. At night, at night most of the time I would not take this road because it's very spooky. It goes for miles and miles and miles, and all it is water and woods. There's no houses. I mean, there's like houses in the beginning of the road when you first get on it, and then when you get off it. So there's no civilization for miles on this windy, dark, wide. Sorry, guys. So there's no what do you call it? Civilization. So and there's no streetlights, guys. So it's pitch black. So anyway, what I used to do, anyway, in the book, let me tell you these stories. So it's known for and of course, we're up in the mountains here, okay? So it's known for they have a rock furniture. This living room that's built out of rock on the top of this mountain. And I've seen it for myself because me and my daughter used to go hiking all the time. And we decided we were going to get adventurous and go up to this place. And it is actually, a rock that's shaped like a bench, almost like a couch. It has a back. You can lean back on it. It's made out of rock. And then all these freaking chairs, and it sits in the campfires in the middle like a coffee freaking table. It's very weird. So we went up there. And naturally, there's other people that have been up there because all you find is beer bottles. And it's I guess a drinking place or whatever. And it's been there for years and years and years. So no one knows where it came from. No one knows who put it there, who built it, whatever. But it's just weird to find in the middle of the woods like that and nothing around on top of a mountain. Yeah, it's just weird. And then they're known for albinos. Now, there are albinos in West Milford, where I used to live. So, but these weren't just ordinary albinos, guys. Hello, Alexis. Welcome. These weren't like ordinary albinos. They would all live in like a certain part of town. And it was pretty scary. And one day, Bob and I were taking a ride. And we went down this road. And we all of a sudden went down a dirt road. And we didn't mean to. We just took the side street from that scary road. And it was like a whole different world. It got all quiet. There was these, like in a U shape, all these cabins and broken down homes. But they didn't have, and they all had pickup trucks in their driveways. And it was the weirdest, and they were shaped, all the houses was like in a U shape, and it was really weird, and no one had curtains. There were sheets on the windows, guys, and people were peeking out of them, and Bob and I were like, especially me, Bob's like, what the hell's going on in this part of town? And I'm like, well, I don't really care what's going on in this part of town. Let's get the hell out of here, because somebody's going to come out, some hillbilly is going to come out and freaking put some caps in our ass, you know what I'm saying? So let's get the hell out of here. So, anyway, they're known to in the book, they're known to have these albinos come out of this community. And proof that there is that community in that town. That they used to go in and have their, I guess, sit up in the woods, and I don't know what they were doing at night or whatever. And it was weird. So then, like, other weird things would happen on this road. Like, there used to be, like, there's a story in that book that I never seen it. I don't know. But people were claiming that they were on that road and they were driving and there was no other cars on that road, and then all of a sudden, hello Yorkshire, welcome sweetie, how you doing? All of a sudden this blue, like, car would show up and speed by you, but I've never seen it, out of nowhere. It's like, people wouldn't see the car, and then all of a sudden, boom, their headlights would be on you, coming down the road. It was weird. That's why the book is called Weird New Jersey. Anyway, also there's a story, not at the beginning, but a little ways in this road that goes for miles and miles and miles, and there's no houses. They have the reservoir, all right? And near the reservoir is like a little bridge, very narrow bridge, and it's almost like trestle-like. And trestle, the concrete, and then you can look down, and then it's a go-through, like, the water runs through it and whatnot underneath it, and then the trestle's the actual road. So it's known, and it's on this really wicked, wicked corner. I mean, you gotta go like maybe 10 miles an hour or 5, even 5 miles an hour, because it's so narrow that you wouldn't want to speed around this bend, because you'd end up in the frickin' water. So, rumor is, or book says, that there was this kid, supposedly he was with his parents, and they got in a car accident, and the family was killed in the car accident around this bend. And you guys can hear me, right? I hope I've haven't been telling you the story to nobody. Because I've heard it a million times. Somebody say yes. So anyway, back to this, right? So, alright, I'm going to think you hear me. Thank you. Okay. So, the family got killed, and what they said, that every night after midnight, people should come, and if you threw a quarter in the water where that family got killed, and then, if you would put a quarter in the middle of the street at midnight, and then go away, and then come back a while later, the quarter would be gone. So they were saying that the little boy, I think the little boy was like maybe, he wasn't that little. He was either a young teenager or 10 or whatever. I don't know. I forgot how old he was. And he passed. And then they started saying, at the same time, if you threw a quarter in the water, that rhymes, if you threw a quarter in the water, this kid that drowned or got killed in an accident at that waterfall would actually throw the quarter back onto the road. And that is strange. So anyway, the mother that I am, was so I mean, I'm so bad because I used to take the kids, especially like on Halloween or even before Halloween, just at night. And I used to drive through that road with the kids, and we're like, oh, I always used to say, we're going to go home through Clinton Road. And they used to be sitting in the back going, no, Mommy, I don't want to, it's too dark, I don't want to go home on that road. I'm like, oh, yeah, we are. Oh, my God, we are. So I would pull shit like, I'd pull off onto the side of the road and turn off the lights, and I'd be like, oh, my God, kids, oh, my God. And they're like, what? We're out of gas. What are we going to do? And they would scream, Mommy! And then it just became a thing, you know. I mean, I would like be, uh-oh, the car's going to break down. The car's going to break down. We're going around that bend where the little boy throws the quarter. Oh, my God. And, I mean, they would freak out. And then it came to the point where, you know, as the kids got older, I would get their friends in the car and go down that way and do the same thing. And I'll tell you what, I had these kids, like, screaming in the back, you know. Oh my, it was just too funny. Anyway, that's the story about Clinton Road. So when you get a chance, guys, if you ever see it, you know, or if I ever find it or whatever, but I'll tell you some other weird stories that they have in there. But I've seen some firsthand stuff about this road, and I'll tell you what, it can get freaky. And I'll tell you, there is one story. Oh, that is so messed up. Yeah, I know, I was bad, messing with the babies. It's my job. Hello, Orchid. How are you? Oh, Orchid, if you'd like, you can play it on the replay. We're just talking about a scary road of where I used to live, that I used to drive on, and what I used to do to the kids, my kids. Scare them. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of the stories. And on that road, actually, it was weird as hell. I was driving on that road one morning, and I'm like, oh my God. Now, it's like, it's raining, alright? And it's gloomy, and that road's creepy. There's no houses. I see this dog. So naturally, the animal lover that I am, I get out of the car and I'm trying to get the attention of this dog. And he sees people and he comes running up to the car. All I had to do was open the door and the damn dog jumped right in the car. Now there's no houses around there. I'm like, there's no way this dog came miles and miles on Clinton Road in the rain to come here to this part that is desolate as hell. There's got to be a house around here somewhere. So, Lori, high heels, skirt, you know, because I'm going to work. High heels, skirt, whatever. Umbrella. Sopping with dog in the car. And I'm on this desolate road. Or whatever, this spooky road. Looking for a house. For where this dog has come from. And then I started thinking, well, maybe this dog, you know, like somebody dropped him off. So I'm thinking, this poor thing, right? So anyway, I keep driving. And then I said, no, this is too far. So I kept turning around and going back, turning around, going back. And I'm going up and down the freaking street, this windy road. And I see this little itty bitty sign. Do not trespass. I'm like, usually either it's land that they don't want you to go on, or there's a house back there that people don't want you on their property. So I'm like, listen, I gotta get to work. And I gotta find this dog's house because I'm not leaving him out in the street. I can't take him home right now. I can't take him to work. So I was stuck. So I go down this dirt friggin' road that says no trespassing, and I'm going. And what is up and down, Orchid? What's up and down, Orchid? So anyway, so I went down this dirt road, and it seems like it went for miles, guys. It seems like it went for miles. I'm like, there is no house back here. All of a sudden, I see a goat. Okay, a freaking goat. And then I see this fence. I'm like, okay. And then in the fence is a chicken coop, chickens bucking around, you know. And so I'm like, there's got to be a house back here. Sure enough, the lady comes running out. And now, when I get up to the house, by the way, there's like a 6-foot friggin' metal fence. And she comes running out of the house because she's probably not used to having cars coming down her driveway, first of all, at that time. And she come running out the house. And I'm like, oh my God. This one, she's going to shoot my ass for being back here. But she must have seen the dog, you know, in the back. Because the dog got all happy and started wagging its tail and everything. Well, come to find out, this dog, she was so upset. She was looking for her dog. The dog jumped over the fence and got lost. And she was crying and thanking me so much and offered me to come in for a homemade blueberry biscuit or muffins that she just made and have some coffee. I'll make you breakfast. I owe you. I'm like, no, you don't owe me nothing. This dog, you could tell he was well taken care of. I don't know how it jumped over. Like, I mean, and this was, it was a mutt. It wasn't like it was, you know, a pedigree of some sort. But it jumped high enough to get over that 6-foot friggin' fence, or whatever it was, and lost. And that lady couldn't be more gracious. So, and then I just got in the car, and I just felt so relieved that, you know, that puppy, I'm glad I took that chance with my life at that point. It felt like going down that road that said no trespassing. And then miles and miles down the road one day from that house, I thought I was seeing things, guys. I found a chicken running around, and I thought, okay, this freaking chicken, okay, I know I returned that dog, but every time I go on that road, something happened, you know, something. Chickens would disappear where they don't belong, goats, and no trespassing signs. It's just weird, you know, it's just very, you get that eerie, creepy feeling when you're on this road. But I'll tell you what, if you didn't like, especially in the wintertime, it was a very, when we used to get snow up there, it used to be like really snow. You know, I mean, a lot of big snow. A lot of snow. And, because I lived in the mountains. So, I didn't mind taking that mountain because I can go as slow as I want on that road, and I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, hitting another car or whatever. And the more, I mean, it was scary because then there's like miles and miles and miles, mind you guys. There is no cell service either. So if you get stuck, you got to do some walking on this road. So I don't know. Half the time I probably was taking a chance, and I probably, if I ever ran out of gas, truthfully, or if I ever did get stuck, I would probably not get out of my car, especially at night. I would probably not get out of my car. I'd probably lay on the floor of the car in a fetal position, crying my eyes out, and praying that my family comes, looks for me in a couple of hours when they notice I'm missing. Because I would not get out of the car and freaking walk. And I usually don't get scared, you know. So, I mean, I'm like, okay, well, you know, I got my nunchucks or my pocket knife. Maybe I'll get, you know, if I ever got stuck or whatever, maybe I would take that out and start walking. But I don't know. That road, I don't know what it was, but I went down it every day and came back every night. And I don't know what it was, but I liked taking that road. But it freaked me out every time I did it. Every time I did it. And it just got really eerie. I don't know whether it was the adrenaline, my adrenaline going up, or what. But it was cool. And I just had to do that to the kids all the time, you know. And then, and they would never, like, you think they would sit here. I just want to make sure there was a bubble in this, and I said that in my thing. I just want to make sure it's completely flat. Yeah. So, yeah, the good beginning of a movie. No, it wasn't a movie, but trust me. So, it was just really, I don't know what it was, but I had to always go down that road. And the kids, you think the kids would, like, learn, because I would get them in the car and we'd go for ice cream in the other town, and I'll be like, oh, we gotta go Clinton Road. No, Mom, no. Yeah, and then every time I would pull that, running out of gas thing or whatever, and they would still fall for it. They would still fall for it. It was so funny. Yes, darling.
What's going on?
I am still on my live blabbering. I'm gonna get off now actually and do my lunch because it's 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten.
Right, well,
So what's up?
It's 2 o'clock.
Sorry guys, hold on.
It's 2 o'clock and I'm jammed up with work.
Yes.
I don't know that I'm going to get the soup done in time tonight.
Oh my God.
So I'll make it today, but it won't be edible till tomorrow. So maybe for tonight we'll just take out that chopped meat and make sauce and spaghetti.
Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Alright. Okay guys, that was Big Dill. I am going to get some lunch into my belly. So I'm so glad I went live and shared all this blabbing with you guys. So I missed you guys last night, so I had to come up. So guys, have a great day. I appreciate everybody coming. Hit that like button on your way out. And take care. And I will see you next week. And I'll see most of you in your lives and your videos. Love you guys. Take care. Have a great one.